drinking in the morning sun, blinking in the morning sun, shaking off the heavy one.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Well, I just got back from a work trip and I am literally exhausted. I just drove 6 hours to get home and I made it back, obviously, and I got a nice package in the mail. So even as tired as I am, I did want to come on here and show my thanks to James Griffiths, who wrote me about 3 weeks ago, I think 2-3 weeks ago, and asked me if few questions about a part of my collection and said, I want to send you something. And I said, you know, if please, I have so much, you know, I really feel, I mean, this, I don't know how many unboxings this is now. I think this is like the 4th unboxing video I've done in a row. Everybody's been so nice to me lately. I don't know what the deal is, but certainly very, very appreciative. He sent me this lovely package. I've just crossed out my address on it. I have to be honest, it took me a minute or two to figure out who it was from because there's no return address on it. You guys do your post a little bit different than we do. We have to put a return address on it or it will not be sent. So luckily, there's a tiny little itty-bitty signature that says J. Griffiths on the very bottom of this. Otherwise, I would have had to guess. But I saw an international package. I saw it was from the UK, and I kind of did assume. But anyway, I'm glad you signed it. And I'm very grateful, of course, James. James, if you're not familiar with James Griffiths, he has a wonderful YouTube channel. He's been doing that longer than I have, probably. I don't know when he started exactly, but I'm a big fan of his channel. He's a huge music connoisseur and very knowledgeable. You know, he really puts so many people, including myself, to shame when it comes to his understanding, his knowledge, the way he expresses himself. There's so many things that I envy about James because he really is, and I mean this sincerely, one of the most knowledgeable people. You know, I've made a joke recently about James that he should go into writing or some sort of formal music review type thing, and lo and behold, I didn't have any knowledge of it whatsoever, that he is a bit of a professional writer and reviewer, and I don't know if this is current or in the past or what the deal is, but he did briefly mention to me that, oh, funny you mention it because I have written for, he may have told me, but I forgot, but anyway, it definitely shows, and he's certainly one of the more, I've said the word a few times, knowledgeable people in the vinyl community. So this is well taped, so you're probably going to see one of those fast forward deals again as I navigate my way through getting this package open. So I'm assuming you guys are back with me. So if that sounded funny, it's because I do talk through those things to entertain myself, I guess. But it's kind of double packed too, so hopefully this part won't be as difficult to get into. Looks like there's a note on top here. And I don't know if this contains spoilers or not. Yeah, I'm glancing at it here. Yeah, okay, I think I can read it because I just glanced at it and I don't think there's any spoilers. So it just says, Dear James, please find enclosed a few records that I hope you will enjoy. I won't give away any spoilers, so good, in case you end up glancing at this letter first. It has been a pleasure getting to know you in the 2 dimensions via the miracle of YouTube. Let's hope in the not too distant future that we can each prove to the other that we exist in 3 dimensions and actually in actual reality. Cheers, the other James in the VC. So, has his address on it, so I'll be cautious about that. So anyway, very nice, James. Thank you so much. And sorry, I struggled through that a little bit. Just that's the first time I've ever seen your handwriting, so you just never know how people write, but it wasn't too bad. I just wouldn't have a clue what you really could send me because we talked about Depeche Mode, I know you're a fan, and obviously you know I'm a fan, and you asked me if I had everything that I had shown in my videos, and I said yes, I've shown everything I have. So I do have a suspicion that it might be Depeche Mode related, but that's the extent of my knowledge here. And I am trying to get the tape undone here. Not easy. And let's see, I'm almost there, and one more corner, and I will be able to share with you what Mr. James has sent me. Oh my goodness. Oh, well, see, this is really nice, because I think I may have mentioned in one of my videos that I did not have a few things that I kind of wanted, and here we are. He has sent me, I can tell you straight away, he sent me an original pressing of their first album, Speak and Spell. And you can tell that this is original British, because it's paper thin. And this is exciting because I have never heard an original pressing of this. So here's the record. Oh my goodness, this is nice. Let's take a look at it. I'll pull it out real quick. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful pressing. Beautiful copy. Really, really nice. So, James, I'm very grateful for that, because these are really hard to find in America. You know, with my passion of the band, to not have this, you know it must be difficult to find. It says it was cleaned in July of 2018, so that's why it looks so good, because looks like, I'm assuming that's your writing as well, looks like he's also cleaned it, so really, really nice. So I'm telling you, that's a special thing to have, because I don't think I've ever seen one in the wild. And let's see, from there we have, oh, this is really nice. We talked about this band a little bit, and I said I wanted to get to know them, but I really had no knowledge, and I think you put a little tiny clip of a record that you were spinning that you had found recently, and I said, oh, that sounds good. And that's a name I'm familiar with, but I don't know anything about them. And you've sent me a record called Protest Songs by Prefab Sprout. And I was curious about this band, and I commented in one of your videos that I wanted to get to know them. And I can tell again that this is an original pressing, paper thin. I don't have my glasses with me here, so I can't see the year. Let me put my cheaters on real quick. Just real quick, if I can tell. 1989. 1989 this came out, so let's take a look at this one. This is really nice. I don't know much about them, but I just knew that they sounded good. Kitchenware Records. Wow, must be a small, oh, it's a division of CVS. Really nice. I can't wait to play it. I might play this tonight if I can stay awake. This is really cool, so great choice. And I'm not an easy person to send things to, because, you know, I have a lot, and I can't deny that. So this is really a good choice, so thank you so much. Let's just put this off to the side for a minute here. I'll probably want to look a little closer too. And then looks like there might be one more thing in here, I think. Yeah, there's one more, and it's got a lot of tape in it, so hang on again while I untape this bugger. Oh my gosh, tape. Sticky, sticky, sticky tape. Let's see here. I will try not to drag this on and on. Okay, I'm almost there. Oh, God. I tell you, these unboxings are becoming kind of contagious, and I'm not suggesting anybody send me anything else. I'm feeling a bit guilty here, but I can say it's a lot of fun to share the moment with you guys as I open these things. So let's see. I'm just going to pull this out, not look, and then just be surprised and see what it is. Ah, yes. And this is fantastic, because I think this may be the album that you were showing off. I'm not 100% sure, but I have heard of this album. Obviously, it's a title that kind of hits you right away. This is called Steve McQueen, Prefab Sprout. So really good choice. Really, really super good choice. Let's see. I'll put the cheaters on and see if this is before or after the other one. This one looks like 85. So yeah, this is the first. I don't know if it's their first, but it came before the other one I just showed. So let's see the record. This one says it was cleaned in July of 2018 too. And this one is on the CBS label. Super nice. I don't know what you use for a cleaning machine, but it's really good. Super clean. And I'll be able to pop that right on the turntable without doing a thing. So, wow, what a nice VCLT, James. As I said, I'm not easy to send things to because, you know, I have quite an extensive collection of things. But Prefab Sprout is really, in particular, something I was quite interested in. And you did say it was kind of right up my alley. So now I've got 2 records of them to enjoy and see what they're all about. So wonderful, wonderful gifts. 2 brand new to me records and 1 long-time favorite that I've never even held in my hands, an original copy of this record. So it's amazing to me to have it. And there's something about, you know, like I think you and I were talking that when you handle old records and when you touch something from this long ago, you know, going on 30, what, 80, this came out in what, 80, 81, 82, something like that. So how many years are we talking about here? 40 years nearly. It's like you're touching history. And I feel that way every time I touch, you know, and hold, especially UK pressings, because, you know, it's not easy to get here. And, you know, imports are really expensive. So even if I found this, I probably couldn't afford it, or, you know, might say, well, you know, I've already got a copy of this. It's not an original, but, you know, it's so nice to have it because, like I said, all the times I've ever been record shopping, all these times, I've never seen a copy of this original. And it's a very nice copy, too. So you did great, and I appreciate it so much, James, and a lovely note. And you did mention to me, don't send you anything. You just wanted to do it, but I might have to surprise you at some point, and I've got a couple things in mind that down the road, you know, just spontaneous. I think I'll do something nice for you, even though you asked me not to. So anyway, thank you again so much, James. Wonderful channel. If by some miracle you don't know about James Griffiths and you follow my channel, I'll leave a link in the description to his YouTube channel, and I urge everybody to check it out, because if you like my content, and I hear a lot of comments how knowledgeable I am, he blows me away. There's so many more knowledgeable people than me, but James is a great example of somebody who really knows what he's talking about. And when he talks, you really tend to perk up and listen, because it's like listening to a professional. So that's it from me again. Thank you so much, James. I really appreciate it. And I will be back, hopefully soon, with a maybe more traditional video. I haven't done one of those in a while. And until next time, take care of yourselves, and bye for now.